G'day my friends, Ben Amos here from Engage Video Marketing, and this is the 5th episode of this special 7-part series of the Engage Video Marketing podcast, which I'm calling the Video Strategist Toolkit series. And what we're doing here in this episode is we're unpacking the 5th element that you need to master and gain confidence with as a video strategist. So if you haven't yet listened or watched the previous 4 episodes, go back and do that now. Don't start here because this is the 5th of a 7-part series. It'll make a lot more sense, trust me, if you go back to episode 276 and start there. All right, so in this episode, what we're going to do is we're going to discuss the 5th element, which is the optimization element. So let's get into it. And the 5th element here needs to be preceded by a strategic understanding with your clients or for your business around the previous 5 elements. And those were knowing your audience, okay? Because when you know your audience, you can use that knowledge of your audience to understand what the goals are for your business. And when you've established the goals for the video strategy that are going to make a difference for the business, then you can use that to inform the content, which is what you actually communicate in the videos and how you communicate it, and then use that to inform the distribution channels that you use to get the video out there in the right way in order to reach the right audience. And now we're going to talk about optimization, because even the most strategic video that is released on the right platforms in the right way, using the right content plan and everything, it can still fail to reach the right audience if you don't factor in the right understanding of optimization for that platform. Okay, so when we're talking about optimization, what we're talking about here is doing certain things in and around your video content in order for it to be seen and engaged with by the right people. Okay, so every social media platform, every place that you can publish video online has some aspect to optimization that you need to consider. And I kind of lump it into 2 different styles or types of optimization. So we can optimize for audiences, which is the humans that we're trying to reach, and we can optimize for algorithms, which is obviously the programming or the platform's algorithm that is determining whether or not your content even gets shown to people in order for them to engage with it. Okay, so that interplay between optimizing for audiences and optimizing for algorithms is really where the art and science lies when it comes to a video strategist becoming confident with this optimization goal. And critically, I want to point out here that we really need to be thinking about optimizing for audiences first, okay? Because all of the platform algorithms are set up to deliver the best result. What it determines is the best result for a client's particular need or for an audience's particular need when they're on that platform. So if you think about the YouTube algorithm, for example, its goal is to show content to a user that it believes that user wants to watch. Okay, so if you can focus on optimizing for your ideal audience first, then the algorithms will often follow. So when we think about audience optimization, what we're thinking about here is how you can, do things to ensure that the ideal audience for this video actually engages with the video. So they see the video, whether it be a thumbnail or they're scrolling through their feed and they see the first couple of frames or the couple of seconds of an auto-playing video, or they're on a website and they're scrolling the website and they see that there's a video embedded on the page or in a shopping cart software or whatever. So there's at some point where a user first gets exposed to the video, but that's not going to mean that they're actually going to click play on that video and engage with the video and watch the video through to get the communication that the video is designed to communicate. So when we're thinking about optimizing for audiences, it's about doing things that allows your video to command the right attention so that you can actually get them to take the action that you want them to take, which the first action is click, and then obviously watch the first couple of seconds. If you can get them to watch the first couple of seconds, then you can get them to watch the first 30 seconds, and then you can get them to go for complete retention, 100% of the video. Obviously, that's the holy grail, right? That's where you eventually want them to get to. But there's various things that we need to do and optimize and understand as a video strategist in order to ensure that we're setting up that video for maximum potential success with your ideal audience. That is audience optimization. And if you can do the right things there, then algorithm optimization will follow. Now, of course, if you've done any research or you know anything about search engine optimization or optimization for YouTube and so on, then there are certain things that you can do to impact or influence the algorithms as well. But increasingly, the algorithms are becoming more sophisticated, and it's more based on the audience signals, okay? So if you can focus your time and attention as a video strategist on optimizing content and the execution of that content on platforms for the audience, then you're going to be setting up the success for the algorithms as well. Okay, so we can go a lot deeper into that. In fact, we do go a lot deeper into optimization within the Video Strategist Masterclass. So if you're keen to dive deeper into becoming confident as a video strategist, you can save $100 with the coupon code VSM100 for the Video Strategist Masterclass, which is my full detailed in-depth course here to help you become confident as a video strategist, hopefully more confident than I am at saying that word, confident. Okay, guys, engagevideomarketing.com/VSM is the place to go. Check it out. And I'll see you in the next episode, because in the next episode, we're getting to the pointy end. We're getting to the end of this 7-part series, which has been released over the last 6 days or 5 days, whatever we're up to. We're going to dive into metrics, and metrics is the data. Metrics is the stuff that determines whether or not your video strategy is actually doing what you want it to do. And I'm excited to dive into that with you in the next episode. But for now, I'm Ben Amos from Engage Video Marketing. This is the Engage Video Marketing Podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, click subscribe so you don't miss any more episodes. And if you're listening on your podcast player, make sure you've followed this podcast so that you, again, don't miss any episodes as we roll into this new series. All right, my friends, talk to you real soon.